All right. It's late. I'm brushing my hair. It is late night. It is late night, kids. It is JLJ after dark. I said, come on tonight. I'm on. Let's see who joins me tonight. Let's see what's going on. I'm busy. I might braid my hair. I haven't decided yet. I'm trying to brush it out. My head hurts right there. I don't know why it hurts. Do I have a tumor? I don't know what's going on, but we're brushing the hair out today. Let's see what's going on. It says YouTube Zoom broadcast. Okay. It is almost 10 o'clock my time, PM, 10, almost 10 o'clock PM my time. I was going to do a JLJ this evening a little earlier, but I got sidetracked with work. Um, so here I am. Here I am, the one that you love. Here, the one that you love. There we go. Of course, I probably won't tell anybody on. Probably not. So I separate my hair in half. This side's fine, but this side, oh, I got some pain right there. Why I got some pain there? Why right there? Don't understand. Yes. Save. And I monetize the video. I get some money off of this goddamn thing. And then it's thinking. And then my channel. Let's see who's watching. 8 people are watching. 8 people? Oh my God. There's Sherry. I feel like I'm romper room. There's Sherry and Beauty and Sherry. You guys are watching me. You got notification? Really? I'm shocked. I am shocked. Notification. Um, shocked. Well, good evening, everybody. For some of you guys, it's way later. Sherry's my time zone. The rest of you, but you and Jacarius are 2 hours ahead of me. So it's close to midnight for you. Well, it's after midnight for you. I say, almost 10 o'clock here. It's after midnight. What are you guys doing up so late? I have a friend who's in a hospital with blood clots, like my mom was almost this time last year. And so it's just sad to watch him go through it. I told him I know what it feels like. I told him my mother made it. She came through. So did my aunt, had the same problem 2 months later. She came through, she pulled through. They gave her a buster, like this clot buster, but he had him in his legs, like she did, and his lung near his heart. That was my mom too. I mean, it was bad, as you guys remember. I mean, they told me to say goodbye to my mom, but she pulled through. I told you all. So I told him, yeah, he's in better shape. He looks like he's in better shape than my mom was, and he's younger. So you got a chance. So he'll make a shout out to him. Hopefully he'll make it. Me watching his. I watch him on TikTok. I was like, oh, no. I thought my Amazon account was compromised, but it wasn't. I think the app was compromised. The app itself, I went in on my phone. It was in India. It was cash. It was Amazon India. I was like, it wasn't my account was not signed in. Thank God. But I was like, that's weird. But I changed my account. I changed my password just in case. Anyway, I don't trust. Didn't trust it. Didn't trust it. You're a night owl. You're watching Designing Women. Oh, that's a good watch. That's a good watch. So I ended up having Roscoe's chicken and waffles for lunch today. They were delicious. They gave me an extra waffle, which is the best part, but I'm giving it to my mother tomorrow morning for her to have. I'm being kind. But it was so good. Roscoe's is the best. you ever come to LA, it's basically the waffle. The chicken was good too, but it's the waffle that does it. That just does it. It just does it. And every location's different. There's a new location I haven't been to yet. I passed by it. I haven't been to it yet. So I gotta check that location out. This one's from the one in Inglewood, not far from my house. So I got all this hair. I have all this hair. It's crazy. I take a picture. They're out there and they have nothing else better to do with their time than to do that. They're trying to do it, but I think they got them. They didn't do it. It's healthy. I conditioned it. It's gonna rain where you at? Yeah, the rain finished here, I think. I think we're good. I think we're good with no rain right now. My unkempt hairstyle. It's like, also it's calming when I brush my hair. I'm detangling it too at the same time. You make the pain tomorrow. All right. Yeah, I'll tell you, this unbrush is the bomb. I'll tell you guys, my hair is actually straight. It's actually straight and kind of wavy. My hair is not naturally curly, which is really interesting. People think it is. I put stuff in my hair to curl it up. Yeah, we had rain, Sherry, here in LA, what, 4 days, I think. So yeah, we are it's good. It's all good down here in the hood. Um, that's good. So I carry over his birthday text him. You follow on Cameo? I don't follow anybody on Cameo. I should try to do Cameo too. That's one thing I want to do. You know, you see, I don't know Cameo, so I can't even. You can text people. I don't know what I went on it once. I think a long time ago. I don't know. Oh yeah, I am. Oh, beautiful ashes. Oh, I get hair comments all the time. There's this one person who keeps dissing my hair on Facebook. He's like, "You're not that young anymore. You need a haircut. Where's supercuts? You get supercuts. Cut your hair for God's sake." I know people. Oh, this bothers people. I love it. This totally bothers people. This really bothers them. Just like when I was wearing nail polish, I hadn't worn it in a while because my nails were getting stained. I'm taking a pic from it. That one guy has never come back in the chat. He's never come back in the chat since I did my nail. Now I don't know if he's watching and looky looing and watching the show, so I probably think he is. Um, but he is not coming back. He has not come back. I have not seen him in chats after he said, "I'm out." I'm like, straight people, men, women, everybody. I mean, musicians, they all paint their nails at this point, like dumb. So I'm like, bye. He left. People leave me for the craziest reasons, but I think a lot of times they leave the chat. They watch my videos. I know they still watch them. They can help themselves. They gotta get themselves. They still watch my videos, and so you're getting my videos for free because you're gonna watch them. But you gotta make a declaration on my chat, like yeah, and then and go away. So you can do $2. You can text me. Oh, that's all. It's okay. It's okay. No, I said I know nothing about Cameo, so I know you gonna spend that $2. You can text your man. Well, it's all dumb. It's all dumb. Okay, congratulations, I guess. Okay. I don't know who that is. So congratulations, Sherry. I don't know. I think I saw it on your page. I was like, I don't know who that is. I don't follow any of that stuff. So oh no, our man. Oh, okay. Now I'm reading it again. I have my glasses on. Okay, so I see who it is. Okay, never mind. I see who it is. No, I couldn't see. I love his hair. Oh, but no, I guess I kind of know. That's why I do stuff sometimes on purpose because I just want to bug people. When someone tells me not to do something, I automatically am going to do it because I'm a bitch. I'm a petty bitch. So you're going to tell me. I see a lot of folks watched my It's a Lot video today. I got a lot. I mean, it was on Patreon. I got a lot of watches on it. A lot of watches, a lot of views on it. So I was like, oh, okay. Which explains, as I explained, I don't censor myself. I know some folks tell me they don't like when I cuss. That's your right time when I cuss, but don't tell me not to cuss. You tell me not to cuss, I'm gonna cuss. I'm like, that's what I'm gonna do. That's just I am that petty bitch. Because I'm a grown man. I'm 54 year old, 55 years old, grandfather of five. I've raised two children. I have two businesses, and I have like around 8 or 9 degrees. So I'm gonna do whatever the F I want. Oh, Rochelle sent some money. Hey, Rochelle, what's going on? We got our first donation tonight. I love hearing that money chain. Thank you. I got my first donation tonight. Oh, it's for the happy hour. Okay. Got it, girl. That still works. It's for the happy hour. We got the happy hour Zoom is coming up. Ow. On February 20th. Yeah. Yay. Well, I know it makes you very happy, Jacarius, and that makes you very happy. Beauty for Ashes, I'm simmering natural. I haven't had an extra in a year. Good. I know. We have to kind of break from that too. Gotta break from that. You gotta break from that. I'm just it's like it's fine. I know sometimes it's easier to handle hair when you relax it and stuff, or put texturizers in it or whatever. I totally get it. I mean, I get it with anybody, but sometimes I like go natural. And now I always say, and natural hair is beautiful hair. It's like anybody's hair is beautiful hair. We gotta stop all the bullshit about that. So yeah, this is a wild hairstyle. It may not be your favorite. It may not be your favorite of my hairstyle. That's totally fine. Um, but to call it out or making fun of it, make names, I'm like, I don't need all that. Or to call it dirty or ugly, I don't need any of that either. I got an email. Let's do this email. Oh, Zelle's good. Okay, I'll tell him. Zelle is good. Someone's asked me how to pay me for something. Yeah, I just let them know that Zelle is wonderful for my presentation. I'm speaking next Monday night. They want to pay me, so I'm okay. Hey, that's fine. So I print out everything just in case. Print out. It's to be at nighttime. Yeah, James is up. Hmm. Well, it's very nice. I know you. That makes you very happy to carry us. Yes, Jay Harris. You can ask me whatever you want to ask me. Yes. Okay, that's good. I have to go through all this stuff too at some point. Oh, get away from my trip. So, speaking of everybody talking about each other, there's so much going on out there in the world of entertainment. People are running their mouths. Why the CW cancel a lot of shows? Because I just got CW today. Oh, I have no idea. Jacaris can't answer that. I don't work for CW and I don't really follow them. Oh no, I watched the Monique interview. So no, okay, so I was gonna, that's why actually Beauty were on the same page. Let me tell Jacaris real quick. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea. Um, so I watched Club Shay Shay. Apparently, I'm jealous. He's like the man getting all the interviews. So I saw my interview. I saw DL Hughley's responses. I saw Charlamagne the God's responses. I saw Monique and City's response to Charlamagne the God. I was gonna say somehow people are just everyone is upset. You got Shannon Doherty and Holly Marie Combs and Rose McGowan going off on Alyssa Milano. You got Monique and Cat Williams putting everybody on blast. You got Ari Zucker suing her former employment. And going to town on that. There's a lot going on. People are just like, I guess they're just done. They are spilling the tea and they're doing something. They just do not care. And it's funny to read all the comments. Um, so I don't have any thoughts to share yet. You guys, me and Tony Moore were just talking about that. Hi, Speedy. We're like, right now, I'm not sharing any thoughts yet because I want to see more of what's. I saw Albert Alar's response. He's using the black card and white women. So right now I can't comment on that. I just the comment I was going to have is that this is really interesting. That people are just saying I I can believe a lot of stuff. There are a lot of things that happen in Hollywood that are open secrets. And just no one complains, or talks about, or calls out, and it's happening now. They apologize. So Breakfast Club, I can tell you, the Breakfast Club, Charlemagne apologized for getting in her business about the money and stuff, getting her business. And so he decided, probably goes, I've been wrong about a bunch of things in the past. And so then Sydney and her got on, I think it was Instagram Live, and praised him for apologizing. I said, we accept your apology. We loved you then. She calls him by his real name, Leonard. So we loved you then. We love you now. You have Josh Fabulous on there now. She's great. So apparently, all good in the hood for them. DL Hughley is not happy. He is cussing her out, calling her man gay. The whole it's like he's refuting everything she says. He says he has receipts. She claims she has receipts. I don't know. It's kind of and I know what it's like to have people accuse you of stuff that's not true. It's happened to me many times. Um, and also what it's like to speak out and say stuff. I the other night I was talking about, and I see this couple of Trias Tigers in here. I cussed out some Trias Tigers. I didn't say their names because I'm not going to give them that kind of platform. But I just said there's some folks in that group that kiss my ass. And then I know they're not. I know they're not my friends or followers anymore. And one kicked me out of the group. Right after I went into the group and talked. So people know who they are. They can go fuck themselves. And I stand by that statement. I don't care if they hear it. And because it was all ridiculous. Because it's completely ridiculous. I was like, there are more important things in the world then someone who was trying to do something nice for a group, you didn't like the date, or you felt like, and I was trying to help you, and I have receipts where I was trying to help you, and you still threw me under the bus. So fuck you. And the same homegirl at Coastal Entertainment, she can fuck herself too. This is JLJ After Dark, so I can cuss I want to. She can go fuck herself too, Linda at Coastal Entertainment. I don't care if she hears it. I don't really give a shit. She tried to ruin me also. I have receipts for that too. And it's just like, you're dumb. Like, you guys are so dumb. No one's checking for you anyway. There's nothing to gain by any of it. We're all trying to work together. And I'm just like, so I'm one of those folks who gets tired of it too. I get tired of the bullshit. You get tired of the treatment, and you say something nice, and someone will tear you down. Or you try to do something nice, and they're going to tear it down with snarky memes and snarky remarks. Fuck you. And I learned that last year with a lot of folks. I thought they were my friends, and I found they're not my friends. They're just like everybody else. If there's some kind of gossip, they would not. They're going to accuse me of stuff and jump on the side of gossip because that's all they care about. I found out who my real friends were, and those are the ones I focus on. And so it's it's crazy. I just it's you know. And here's my thing about relationships. I can't comment on somebody's relationship because everyone's relationships are so different. You make the rules in a relationship. There is so much. Some folks, my mother and stepdad were together all the time. They worked together, they drove together, they vacationed together, they ate together, they lived together. They didn't do anything apart for 25 years. Some folks think that's extreme. Some folks think it's fine. He had no friends. She had friends, but it was all contingent with him. And a lot of people who criticize my mom for that. And then now he's dead, and now she's missing him. I know, that's not my kind of relationship that I want. But that's just different. Everybody has different relationships. Everybody has different, and not everybody's in great relationships, but everybody has their own thing. So I have learned I don't comment on people's relationships themselves, because if that's what she wants, that's what she wants. I mean, I just don't I think everybody's different. And Monique has her man. Her man is by her side. That's her thing. And so and she calls him what she calls him and all that stuff. That's again, that's not my type of relationship, but for her, that's what she's choosing. And there are folks who are mad at Wendy Williams because of her man. What he did to her, she saw he did do some damage to her. She got out of it, and now she's trying to pull herself together. It's hard. Some folks get relationships, and it's all about it. Just all of a sudden, it's all about the relationship. It's all them, and it's all that, and they're a team. And I get that. And sometimes it's wonderful, and some really do work like that. But there are others who, like they say, they live in separate houses. I know a big relationship right now. I can't tell you guys on camera. Will you be surprised where they're married, and you know who they are, and they live in separate places, and it works for them. They see each other all the time. They go cross country. They don't live in the same house, and it works for them. They're married for a long time. So I'm like, who am I to say shit? I don't got nobody. I'm sitting here by myself, wishing I had somebody. I don't care, part time, full time, side time, half time. I don't even got nobody, so I can't comment on nobody's relationships. I can't. And if she claims certain things until she says otherwise, it was like Mel B when she finally gets left her abusive husband, who I know he's abusive. I have met them before, and then years later, she's like, he was abusive. She got out of it. We can't say nothing until we know, until they say something later, I guess. We don't know. So I mean, so that's kind of my thoughts on that. I just kind of like that's that with that. But for me, it's just that it's not that I'm mad at anybody. It's just that I'm just like fuck people. Let's fuck them for how they decide to treat me. Sometimes I'm like fuck you, and this has been for the last 9 years of my career. Of people, whether it's my hair or my gap, my teeth, or I'm fat, or I'm loud, or my content, or who I like, or what coupledom I don't like. I mean, it's always something. So I'm used to that. I am used to that. It's always something. So I'm saying there are times I do things on purpose So they got them so that they can so let them know that I'm a grown up. And what you say, if you're going to say whatever you want and do whatever you want, so can I. You know, well, I said, Nikisha, the comments are so divided. The comments are so divided. There are comments of people like, they don't believe her. There are comments that don't believe Cat Williams. There are comments that do believe Cat Williams. There are comments that do believe her. There are comments that don't believe Shannon Doherty. I'm like, Shannon Doherty's dying. She's literally dying. She's stage 4 and she's dying. And they still think she's a bitch. Oh no, you're a bitch. What are you talking about? Listen, Lana's a sweet girl. Like they still are like taking side. I mean, it's crazy. There are people who there's all kind of stuff going on there. So when I read the comments, I'm just like, wow. And I like to read the comments sometimes because I want to get a pulse of kind of what people are thinking. And people, and the general public. These are people who are the general public. And a lot of them will surprise you in what their takes are. And Nikisha brings up a point with the whole Jada Will Smith thing, the Monique, that thing. It's the whole thing of Black men defending Black women because, as we know, what happens many times, unfortunately, is that Black men have not been as good to Black women as we should be. I've spoken on that too. I've spoken on that many times. I defend my Black women. I always do. But here's the thing, folks. I think most of you in this chat are Black or Hispanic or married to somebody, a person who's of color in this chat. I always go back to the original thing. All this infighting, I wonder what white folks are thinking. There's a whole adage of you keep your business off the streets when you're a minority, whether you're Latino, Asian, Black, you keep your business off the streets, you handle it in house. But no, it's outside the house. It is outside the house. And now all the Black folks are fighting, and there was Latino for a while back. It was the Latinos were fighting too. There was they were saying that George Lopez was horrible to other Latino comics. That young guy, I forgot his name right now. He was talking shit about him, and then Paul Rodriguez came in and got into the story. I mean, it was a whole thing with the Latino comics were all fighting for a while. There was like, oh my god, it's like people just are done. They are done. They're done. They're just like they're done. They are done. Okay, it's getting low. Let me go a second. You know what I mean? So some folks, hey, it's the tea is spilling, and some people have receipts. They say they have receipts. I want to see them then. Show me the receipts. We have folks who just talking. But if someone says they have proof, and Monique, she's talking. Her and Cat Williams both. We're talking very specific. Taraji P. Henson talking very specific. They're telling you go to this interview, go to that interview, go to this, and you'll see it for yourself. That to me tends to think that they're telling the truth about stuff. Albert Alar is pulling out the black card on Days of Our Lives. He's pulling out the black card. He was like, I'm Black and this white woman is trying to get me. And I was like, because she wanted to be bigger on the call, she had more money. Well, that is possible. Life like that does happen. But is it her? I have no idea. And I guess if they go to court, we'll find out. But Victoria Rowell's still trying to worry about that. So I mean, he's like, she's still working off of that stuff because she fought Sony. I'm just saying, I'll say this: it's not an easy decision to sue somebody. Well, there's that too, Nikisha. There's that too. But that's not what I'm talking about, though. I'm talking about how just like usually, if it stays within the Black community and not gets broadcast, I always feel like you keep things to yourself, working within the group, and not put out there on Front Street, so to speak. Like they should be working on it together themselves and trying to figure it out. That's what I meant by that. It's like kind of like it's just that's then see, look at black folks, can't get along, fighting over stuff. See, Nathan, I don't know if I agree with that statement you just made. I don't know. I'm not disagreeing or agreeing with that statement. I'm just saying for me, I did find George Lopez funny. I did enjoy his show, his first show. Um, and there's a whole generation where it's like, does he have to help people just because they're Latino? Does he? Is a whole thing? Is it his job? Now you know me. I'm always out there helping people. I'm always like helping the younger generation, and I mean that's just something that I'm a big mentor person. But is it his job to be a mentor? Some people in certain cultures, especially in Latino culture, they believe you have to work hard yourself. You don't get a handout. That's just regular culture. So to me, it's a lot. There are a lot of Latinos who sided with George, going, "It's not his job. Make him work as hard as you did." So obviously Nathan, humor's subjective. I mean there are folks I don't find funny. There are folks I do. Other people find. I mean it's a subjective, of course. Um, Now riding the coattails of black people, I'm not even sure about that. Again, I'm not going to disagree with you. I can't agree with you. I don't know. I don't know if I feel that either. But I'm a person who believes in mentorship. So I'm not saying give you special treatment, but still look out for somebody and kind of see what if they're good, you know, do something. But there's folks who don't believe that. There are folks that believe you work hard yourself. It's you just make it. It's up to you. But I always feel like you always help each other out. You get a group, kind of help each other out. You have a group, and you kind of like work it out together, and you lift everybody. You lift everybody together. We all get lifted together. So I don't know. That's just me. But there are folks who aren't as good, and should they be lifted up too? I mean, like, is it one of those things that you just lift to the ones you think are talented, and of course, talent. That's oh yeah, because Nikisha. Okay, so Nikisha, for the ones who are listening to this episode, Nikisha says, "I respect how we're allowed to speak respectfully on your channel. I always want that. I'm like, to me, I'm not married to anything. It's not that serious for me for all this stuff. We're talking about people we don't even know. We're talking celebrities. It's like I'm not gonna start attacking Nathan Banks or hating Sherry or like, but it's not that serious. To me, it's just like you have your opinion, I have mine, you have your experience, I have mine. I have no problem with anybody having experiences. We're not all the same. That's fine. I seriously have no problem with that. I don't. I've always been that way. Like, so we're talking about it. You know, there are folks who don't like Monique, and so and no matter what I say or what I do, they don't like her. Like, okay, they don't like her. I mean, you not liking her doesn't change my opinion about her. So we're good. We're good. You know, so that's how I see. Some people think I struggled in summer. You should too. They do. There's certain my generation thinks that. I tell you right now, my generation and the generation before me think that way most of the time. I don't personally. I want you to work hard, but I don't mind giving a little leg up here and there. I've had a lot of folks on my channel, on my show. Many of the folks from 10-4 GH to Alan Locker to Pier 54 to say, I mean, anytime that's how I got Amanda appear her Bold Beautiful Bobcat brought. I mean, I see all the younger folks, DC, Albert, all of them. I see them doing it. I'm like, come on, my show. Let's talk about this. Promote your channel, Flobo, all of them. I was like, let's promote your channel. That's how I'll start it. I have no problem with that. Now, mind you, they may be new and fresh, but don't forget about me. I'm like, I will always say that. I'm still here. I ain't going nowhere. I may be co-signing people and saying, yeah, I like them, but don't forget about James Law Jr. He ain't going nowhere. Let me flip my hair on that one. I ain't going nowhere. But I have no problem sharing the spotlight with somebody. I just don't. I feel like if you win, we all win. So that's kind of how I look at that. Now, I was upset when certain things happened to some people that didn't happen to me at the Emmys. That's the story. You guys don't know about that already. But I was like, but other than that, I'm like, yeah, I don't care. So yeah, so you can have your comments, and you can totally Tell you, I don't, yeah, tell you comments. So tell me how you feel. Um, because chances are what Nathan said, he's not the only person thinking that. When Nikisha says not the only person thinking, like, everybody, you're not the only, you guys are a representation of people that think the way you do. I mean, for what I say, people think the way I do. So I know for a fact that you're not the only person thinking that way. So I totally, I'm like, so I get to see a glimpse of people. I know also I have a wide range of fans that run the gamut. Actually, I like that. I have no problem whatsoever. I love it. Kayla Roney, the walker in front of you got him quiet. I got him quiet because I'm talking. Kids love my voice. Babies love my voice. They all love my voice. Somebody else is like, I saw a few Lotties. Oh, see, there you go. See, Lotties get around. You guys get around. I go to people's lives too sometimes, and I see Lotties. I see them all. I see when people, and I'm like, oh, okay. I go Dish and Days, like, okay, like, okay. And my girl, Coach Chandra, the moderator at 10th Floor GH. Oh, okay. I'm like, okay, okay, so you're over there. Okay. I'm your brother, but you're over there having a good time being their moderator. Oh, okay. I see everything. You know, we love you, Kayla. We can never forget about Jay. I'm sure he has a lot planned for the future. I well, see, I still get the top notch interviews. I still get the top notch. I mean, my quality, I know my quality is still top notch. I'm not worried about that part, but just don't forget about it. I may go away for a while. Let's come back. Don't forget the first, because a lot of these people would not be here wasn't for us. For me, So Party 411, AfterBuzz TV. We started this years ago. Brock TV, we started this years ago. GH Envy, we were around for a long time. As Dish and Day celebrates 9 years today. We've been around, we've been doing this for a while. So some of us have been doing it for a long time. So we deserve our props. We do. Now, I do have some news. Now, I was trying to decide should I share it tonight with the few of you here? So I don't know who's going to watch the show the next day. So you guys do watch it the next day, or should I wait to have a larger platform to say it? Because tomorrow morning, I won't be able to come on. Normally, I'll come on in the morning and in my morning show, but I have Martha at 10. And I have somebody at 12, I think. I should know what my schedule is tomorrow. Let me look. I should be aware of what's going on. I mean, sample ballots. I got Amazon Fresh coupons. All kind of shit on here. This is for Jacarius. I got to send this out to him. If I had a hammer, I got to knock down something. I got shit everywhere. And I'm trying to set up my my projector over there. I got shit over there. I got to send this text thing out tomorrow. Shit. Okay, here's my schedule. Let me see what my schedule is. Jesus, this is trash. Oh, this is not trash. Oh, I have mail to go through. Show me this mail. I almost forgot I have this mail sitting here. I have a 10 a.m. and a 3 p.m. So I don't know when I'll be able to come on. Shit. Thank you, Cherry. You honestly the only person so I watched. I used to watch this one person. They slacked off. Sorry, airing on their personal drama. Oh my god, I saw the post again. There's a chick that I follow. You just for ask Her name is Peach McIntyre, and she would do that sometimes too. So Ralph sends me coupons. I got a free Simply Juice. Oh, I love it. These are good till next month. Okay. I love they always send me really good coupons. Thank you, Ralph's. You always with those. Yeah, my mail. Yeah, I stopped watching the chick too because she was doing too much. She was doing too much too. I was like, I don't want to hear all your personal drama. That's not why I watch these shows. It was all trash. This is not trash. That's good. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I always got something to do. Nikisha, I got a lot. Like I said, I have two good interviews tomorrow coming out. The guy who plays RJ on Bold and Beautiful, a black woman who was right on the arrest us as the world turns, Port Charles, and she spills the tea because she was fired from the Restless. Those will come out tomorrow. So yes, stay tuned. Those are two good. It's a lot of drama Fridays on LJ Media. You're gonna love it. You're going to love it. Reminds me, I have to mean Alan Locker's style is very different than mine. Very different. But he gets the guests. He gets really good guests. Some of the interviews you'll really enjoy. I can't watch all of them. So big news. It's not good news. So I don't know if I want to. I don't know yet. I got to think. I want to think about it for a little bit. I'm not sure. I was about to say it. I'm like, well, should I just say it? And then I'm like, I'm just, I don't know. Friday. I gotta make this flyer real quick. There it is. You can be entertained. Well, no, but that's the thing, right? It depends. Everybody's style is very different. Tony Moore makes me laugh. He keeps me entertained. Some of the other co-hosts, if they were by themselves, not so much. Um, Albert's funny because he has interaction with his audience. He's always eating something, so it makes me laugh watching him. Um, so who else I like? I watch so many people. There's not a lot of us doing video, but yeah, just some folks that whenever they talk, they're hilarious. Um, eh, okay, it's made. Okay, I gotta make change the font. So I tried. 21 people are watching. I've been almost an hour already. Wow, that goes by fast. It really does. I didn't see that doing a love boat with the original. There's only a few cast members. Not everybody's alive. What are you gonna do it with? Captain Stubing's dead. Captain Stubing's dead, and somebody else is dead too. Okay, I just finished my flyer. I watched it. I so you know what? I did watch the Tanisha Harper interview with 10th Floor also. And they did a good job actually. I actually enjoyed their interview. I did. And I told them in the chat, I was like, I really enjoyed the interview. Good job. I'd love to have her on my show. I don't know how to get her, so and now she's on their show. So I'm gonna have to wait a while to settle, and then maybe I'll have her on the show. But she's beautiful. But she was so relaxed with them, had a good time. It was really good. They also had somebody else. They had Remington from Days On also the week before. So they're getting better at the interviews. They were very nervous about that. Doc go for Isaac and Vicky. So they yeah, because he's still alive. Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go. I can see that. Come aboard. We're expecting you. The love boat. Soon we'll be making another run. The love boat. Promises for fun for everyone. Set a course for adventure. I have to stop singing after a while because I don't want to get charged. Don't want to get charged. I do not own the rights to the song. I gotta make sure I say that. I do not own the rights to the song. So yeah, we're still working on it. She's been really busy. I had her in my sights. She is on deck. I asked Matt the other day. She's on deck to be with me. Me and Colleen sing. So just keep holding on. I'm working on 7 interviews right now. So different interviews right now. So stay tuned. We're gonna work on it. We're gonna get it. I haven't got it yet. And those who did not hear our Taraya things will be happening in April, sometime early April. This month we have the happy hour, private sub Zoom, and mental health thing. So it'll be fun. And we're leap day. So I do have jury duty the last week of February. I can't postpone it again. I am praying I'll get called. The leap day might make it canceled or postponed because one can get postponed because it's only Monday leap day. So let's keep it free. I don't get picked for a jury or anything. I'm just like, no, I'm caregiving my mom, so I won't do it. Start reading comments. I'm gonna get a chance to read the comments. My hair feels good. Now it feels good. It feels untangled. I just do 2 ponytails. Feels untangled. So yeah, hanging there. But yeah, I can't. Well, if I get on early in the morning, I don't know if I can and finish by 9:30. Because I've gone early and nobody shows up. It's so funny. I've done 7 o'clock, 7:30. I can do 7:30, 9:30 possibly. Give you a couple hours. Maybe I will try coming out in the morning. A couple hours. I just know that my audience is bigger in the daytime. Even though a lot of you guys will listen to this or watch it tomorrow. So it's almost actually the numbers are getting closer and closer. Are kind of getting closer to the same. I should say. So I don't know. I don't know. Eh.
Trigger warning, and what I'm about to say is absolutely going to offend somebody, but it's the damn truth. If you've been
reading something on there. Oh God, it is 10. So I might just stay on for a little longer. I'm getting tired, folks. I had a long. So I'm gonna get up early every day. I have to get up early in the morning tomorrow to give some to my mom, my brother take over there. I don't want to miss it. But I'm caught up in all the soaps except for Days. So I guess I just have to bring myself to watch it. That's the only one. So I'll be at the Zoom, the Edition Day Zoom. I'm gonna stop through. And I'll also will be at the well, I'm gonna try to be there. And I'm also gonna be at um this I'll be on Edition Days this weekend. I gotta look who's related. Who's related. So I gotta work on that. I have so much to do, kids. Sure. Okay, Sherry, put you on a happy hour. Got it. Got it. Hurt me, hurt me. Thank you, Thank you. All right, there you go too. I'll put you down. I'm writing this down right now. Thank you, Kayla. Thank you. I can do a happy. I can do a thing there now. Oh, funny. So for the happy hour, we always have a good time. Okay, and got it. You wrote it down. Wrote her in like Flynn. Those. So yes. So back to the whole thing about what I was saying. People are upset. Everybody's talking. I'm just watching everybody's videos and seeing what they're saying, seeing all the reactions. Um, and I'm gonna wait and see how it all plays out. But I can say this: being in Hollywood as long as I have, there are so many things that I'm not surprised are being talked about at all. And there's certain things I do believe. There are other things I'll wait and see. I always jump to conclusions at first, so I like to wait. I like to see. I like receipts also. When someone shows receipts, then I'm like, okay, good. Then I can go from there. But I'll always kind of sit back and watch, especially as people I like they're involved. I want to see what they say, and then hear them and go from there. Well, you can do whatever you want. Be your fractions. You want to be at both. You can be at both. I can't remember. It's written down here somewhere. I have it somewhere on my desk. A lot of times I get all the I get all the payments, all the invites. I put them down somewhere in a pile, and then before before it's time, then I go through them all. Um, I would say you can come to both. That's what I do. So I'm just going to do that. So whichever one you paid for, I'm giving you a freebie. Why I can do that one. You come to all my stuff, so you get a freebie. So you're coming to both. You're coming to both. Just make it easier. You're up late with me tonight. Why not? So let's do that. That's what you're naming on both. So I ain't to worry about it. So now you're good for the month. And I'm still working on March because I have stuff going on in March. I got to figure that out too. Ugh. There's not one thing; it's something else, kids. Things pop up all the time, so I have to figure it out. I'll figure that out. I might be doing another telethon soon too, for some stuff. But I think I'm gonna try to come on in the morning because there's more of you guys in the morning, and I think I'll do my announcement in the morning. I think that's what I'm gonna do because more is usually more, and we'll start the day out with it. I'll make my announcement, and it'll just permeate the. It's supposed to be a lot of drama Friday on JLJ Media, so we'll just do that tomorrow. I'll bring the drama tomorrow. Oh, well, thank you. Like, why not? You come to enough stuff. We'll throw it in there. We'll have a good time anyway. We'll have a good time in a hot town tonight. I decide I gotta finish up that Run DMC series on Peacock. When I finish that up, I'm gonna finish that up tonight. Begging for money. That's right. I might start begging for money again. I got some stuff coming up, so I'm like, oh my goodness. So, but yes, we'll see. We'll see how that. We'll see what things. People actually ask me when you want to do another one. I'm like, and like I want to do 20. I want to do 24 hours. I did 16, so I'm like, so I'll do a poll probably on my shows. Should I go up to 20, just do 4 more hours, do a full 20-hour day, or should I do just go balls out in 24? So I'll tell you that 16 wasn't that bad actually. I don't know. I got through it. My friends came through and everything. The YouTube works. I know. Yeah, I know. I'm still upset they only aired 12 hours of my thing and not all 16. But I have it all. I have it. It's a huge file. So I don't know. So maybe if I do it again, I mean, as long as I'm recording, it kept recording. I have unlimited. I pay for unlimited Zoom capability, and so I'm so glad I did. So I have that thing. Have it. I have all 16 hours. I may post it somewhere. I don't know yet. I heard available, but this one I'm thinking should I do 20? Should I do 24? So I just do it. So I just do from 12 to 12. That's what I would have to do. I would do from 12. Do from 12 midnight to 12 in the evening. I did. I know. I can't see her. I can't see her. This fucking hearts in the way or card notes. I know. Well, it's all for JLJ media stuff. I said we don't get paid. This is what we do. I mean, I was the only person who does this. I mean, everybody on YouTube is asking for money basically all the time, and they get it. People really get it, and I don't know what they're using it for. To tell you the truth, I'm very transparent. I'm like the other day, I was like, I need one for a hard drive. I bought a hard drive. I showed you the receipt. I had a hard drive. I'm using it. Like that's I needed one. Once I needed a new chair, I got a chair. I need a new thing. Like there are things that I need that I just can't. I have to. Like so I'm paying. I am paying my mortgage and paying my stuff. So some of the stuff is for you guys. I have to pay for my songs to be produced. I have to pay for certain shows. I mean, there's a lot of things but I'm working on sponsorship, which I got some things, working on grants and working on stuff like that. But yeah, that's just what YouTube does. That's why they have super chats and super things, and this over here and that over there. And it's like that's why I explained that one video. This is what it's not just me. Look around, everyone is like asking for money on YouTube. That's what they do. That's how they make money. That's their business. So for me, this is yeah. So I asked for $1,000 last time. I got 1,200. That's not even a lot of money when you think about it. And I said if everybody gives a little, it's fine. And I did. I made $1,200 in 16 hours, and that was actually really good. And so I wouldn't even go up that much more than that. I mean, I might be asking for like people ask for 10,000, 15,000. There are folks asking on GoFundMe's for a lot. I mean, a lot. And I don't. Yeah, I mean, I do. And for me, I tell them all the time. I do a lot of product. Like I do. My colleagues are like, "How do you do?" The first question is always like, "How do you do it?" I'm putting out books and music and audio dramas and podcasts and TV shows, and I'm co-producing movies. And I mean, I'm like, that's why I'm like, I do stuff on Patreon, I do stuff on Buy Me a Coffee, I do stuff on this. I'm always like going to other people's podcasts, and I helped Flobo out. Flobo needed me, and I went over there and helped him out. You know, like Tony needs me or something, I help him out. I mentor so many folks in this business that I don't get paid for it. I give them, they come to me for advice, and you'll be surprised who comes to me for advice. That's why a lot of them will come do my shows and stuff and come to my Zooms and I ask them to, because I'm giving them free advice. And I'm like, okay, I'll give you free advice if you do this for me. They do. I scratch their back, it's mine. Thank you, Cherry Bags, and thank you, Beauty for Ashes. I try. I try to give you something. I try to give you a little something to gnaw on. And give you the guests you want and the artists you want to see and interesting topics. I try to be very. They do well. That's just on IG, Facebook Reels. That's another one too. They tell you to watch Facebook Reel. Also, they're on Cameo. A lot of them have Patreons. They're all trying to make money, and these are folks who work on shows. That I mean, they have a regular paycheck, but I don't. I don't have a regular paycheck. I work from gig to gig to gig. So I come on here and ask for I need to make $80 today because I can pay for something. I don't feel that bad. I think it's that. It's not asking for a lot, and I'll tell you exactly where it's going. So I have no problem with that. If I say somebody buy me lunch, I have no problem saying that. Buy me lunch. I have no problem with that saying what it's for. I'm transparent completely because I know your money's hard or earned and hardworking. Um, and so I get it. I don't take it for granted. We're all out there trying to swim upstream. We are salmon just trying to swim upstream. But yeah, celebrities make money on all kind of stuff, and they got more money than I do. They do. They have bigger paydays than I do too. People like me and Tony and Flo and stuff, we're all small potatoes just trying to make it. Yes, that's what I said. I thank you. I try to have I have other stuff too. We talk about race and religion and we talk about everything on this channel. You're gonna get a little something for everybody. A little something for everybody. I try to get a little something for everybody. You know, and I'm taking care of my mother and my aunt and my brother and two houses, and so I'm doing that on the side. That's on the side also. I'm sure he did. I'm sure I wouldn't. I'm sure he did. Beauty. I would not be surprised. I'll make that much money off. I'll make that money off these interviews. I give you interviews. I get them for free. I get the interviews for free, and I don't make that much money off of them. That's why I still do them. I would never stop doing interviews, but I make very little money off my interviews. Very little. Very little. I make some. Very little. So yeah. So no, I. So yeah. So it's part of it. It's just all part of the. I'm fully embracing it. It's just part of it. I didn't for the last like 10 years. And I was like, why am I not embracing this part of this? Is part of this is part of the business. And you guys are smart. You guys understand that. Everybody's told me they understand it. So it's not like it's some new thing that's happening. It's been around for a long time. But I'm just finally getting into it and going, okay. It's just what's going on. So I try to give you whatever you give me, I try to give you 10,000 things back. That's what I try to do. Stay who I am and give you as much. I mean, both interviews tomorrow are really good, you guys. They're really good interviews. And I have some interviews coming up next week that are really good. Also, I'm sitting looking right. I'm seeing them. I see all the files right below here. I have to put them together, but I have 3 interviews that I got to put up. They're good. You're gonna love them. You're gonna love them. You'll love them. I love it. And I have some stuff planned for President's Day. Just gonna say, because it's President's Day. Yes, me and Obama will be singing. When you die, I was like, I'll have Michelle Obama on. No, I would love to. But I'm working on some big guests. I'm working on some big ins. I was looking out for you guys. Okay, it's 10:56 my time. I've been on for 63 minutes. I'm going to get off. It's a little quickie. A little quickie. We talked about a lot though in 63 minutes. We sure did. We surely did. Um, I got some business done with you guys with the ones who would come for happy hours and soap chat. So Kayla, Sherry, Beauty for Ashes, and Rochelle who sent in $10 for the soap chat. So I got you, girl, also. All good in the hood. I have 2 good interviews tomorrow morning. One tomorrow morning, one at 3. I'm gonna try to come on in the morning early. That's my plan. I'm gonna try to come on. I'm gonna try to come on early, and then I'll tell you what's going on in the world of James Lott Jr. I'm gonna set my alarm right now. I gotta do it now, so I'm like, I'm gonna do it. There you go. It's set. Good night, everybody. Everybody have sweet dreams. Get some sleep. Don't chase rabbits in your sleep.